Hello students, today we will read chapter 3 of Reader Class 8. The name of the chapter is Glimpses of the Past by S.D. Sawant. Student, this is a comic story or we can say it is a picture story, and it recalls the story of freedom through pictures. It also explains the idea that led to the first war of independence in 1857. Now we can see some pictures here, and in this picture Lata Mangeshkar ji is singing a song, ए मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी. She called upon the Indians to recall with tearful eyes and the sacrifices of Indian freedom fighters. Martyr means Shaheed. So here are some pictures, and they are from 1757 to 1857, and these pictures are in like speech bubbles, and they will clarify the events which happened during first war of independence in 1857. Now the company's conquest. Now East India Company came to India for trade. As we all know that company means East India Company. So this chapter is showing you some views. Glimpses means some view, jhalak, and some pictures and bubbles to clarify and to recall the martyrs. Martyrs means the person who dies for the nation on noble cause. With its superior weapons, the British East India Company was extending the power in 18th century India. Now they came to India in 18th century for trade. इंडिया से अपना व्यापार बढ़ाने के लिए, अपना ट्रेड बढ़ाने के लिए वो कहाँ आए? उन्होंने इंडिया की तरफ रुख करा. They came to India. Now Indian princes, they were very short-sighted. Like they all were intention. They all were fighting with each other, and the rivalries helped the East India Companies, and it could easily subdue Indian princes one by one. Rivalries means enmity, dushmani. When Indian princes, they were divided and short-sighted, and people in India had no peace due to constant fights among the states of the country. They sought the help of English merchants. किससे हेल्प मांगी उन्होंने? English merchants से, to defeat each other. They were fighting with each other. These rivalries helped the company to defeat and subdue Indian princes one by one. Then a far-sighted ruler like brave Tipu Sultan of Mysore fought the British till he died fighting. Now the Indians, they reacted to the conquest made by the English company. Some of them thanked God as well as the British for restoring peace in the country and stopped looting. They said their destiny was linked with the English. Now what they were saying? Thank God there is peace in the country now. No more wars and no looting by thugs. It is God who sent the British. Our destiny is linked with them. Now what they were thinking, that we should mingle up with Britishers. The white man has killed or dethroned our kings, but some were not satisfied with all the things. British rule. Now what happened during 1765 to 1836? Some religious leaders, they preached ideas like untouchability and child marriage. We all know that at that time there was many bad things like untouchability and child marriage. Now anyone who crosses the seas loses his religion. All the misery in the world is due to women. Now some priests, they were blaming to women, but the truth was that Indians has lost self-respect. The British scorned them. Indians, they were losing their self-respect. एक ऐसा टाइम था जब इंडियंस ने अपनी सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट, उन्हें लग रहा था कि हमने अपनी सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट खो दी है. द नेटिव आर अनवर्दी ऑफ ट्रस्ट, इनकेपेबल ऑफ ऑनेस्टी. अब उन लोगों को क्या लग रहा था? दे वर थिंकिंग दैट वी आर लूजिंग आवर सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट. So they were not believing, they were not having faith on Britishers, and they were hating them. Indians, they were hating Britishers. Being merchants, the British wanted quick profits. Their heavy taxes, what they did, they put heavy taxes. At that time, उन्होंने क्या करा? They were putting taxes on the persons of India, on the farmers of India. And what they were saying, you are still in arrears. If you don't pay next week, I will send you to jail. अगर तुम लोग क्या नहीं करेंगे, टैक्स नहीं पे करोगे, कर नहीं दोगे, तो आपको कहाँ भेज दिया जाएगा? जेल. Still the British invented other methods which gave them more profits. वो और ज़्यादा profits कमाना चाहते थे. The goods manufactured in England should not have any import duty. Next thing what they did, कि जो भी सामान कहाँ से आएगा? इंग्लैंड से, उस पर उन्होंने कोई भी इम्पोर्ट ड्यूटी, इम्पोर्ट टैक्स नहीं लगाया. नाउ द ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनीज लॉज बिगेन टू क्रिपल इंडियन इंडस्ट्री. अब क्या होने लगा था? क्रिपल. क्रिपल मीन्स अपंग. दे वर रूइनिंग द इंडियन इंडस्ट्री. वो इंडियन इंडस्ट्री को क्या करना चाह रहे थे? धीरे धीरे ख़त्म करना चाह रहे थे. दे वर ट्राइंग टू डिस्ट्रॉय इट अर्लियर. राम मोहन रॉय 1772 to till 1833. Ram Mohan Roy, a learned man from Bengal, understood what was wrong with the country. Now he was thinking that something is going bad in the country. Ram Mohan Roy, he was a learned social reformer from Bengal. He understood what was wrong with the country. He called upon some persons, some learned men. Let us not despise ourselves. Our ancient culture is great and we are capable of greater achievements. We must first reform our society. Superstitions have been ruining us. Superstitions mean they were a belief in magical and similar influences, and it was destroying the country. He told his wife Uma, cows are of different colors, but the color of their milk is same. Different teachers have different opinions, but the essence of every religion is the same. So we should not fight on the religion, on the name of religion. He was attracted by science and modern knowledge. Knowledge should be practical and scientific. Now he started newspaper, but the suspicious British stopped them in 1823. He crossed the seas, went to England to see what made the British powerful. Then he told them, we accept you as rulers and you must accept us as subjects. But you must remember the responsibility a ruler owes to his subjects. Means, if you are our rulers, if you want to be our rulers, but what you have to do, you should not stop remembering your responsibilities as we are your subjects. हम आपके अंडर काम कर रहे हैं, हम आपके अंडर हैं, लेकिन अगर हम आपके अंडर हैं भी तो भी आपको क्या करना चाहिए? आपको ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि आप एक शासक हैं और आपका अपनी प्रजा के प्रति क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ है, क्या उत्तरदायित्व है. Operations. Oppress means show cruelty. Now the Britishers, they were showing their cruelty towards Indians. But the British continued to oppress Indians. In 1818, they had passed regulations third. Under it, an Indian could be jailed without trial in a court. Without trial. So, nobody will be asked why they are taking you to the jail. All the time, British officers in India drew big salaries and also made fortunes in private business. They were taking huge salaries and also made fortunes in private business. In 1829, Britain was exporting British goods worth 7 crore rupees to India. The British proposed on the company's loot while Indian industries began to die. धीरे धीरे क्या हो रहा था? The Indian industry is going to die. The bones of cotton weavers are bleaching the pains of India. As a result, Britain prospered while Indian industries began to decline. They were going down. Governor General Bantic wrote back home about the starving cotton weavers. Now, dissatisfaction was there in India. Education in India was in Persian and Sanskrit. In the 1835, an Englishman named Macaulay suggested a change. He said we should teach the native through the English language. Now, they all were agreed to this. Macaulay recommended the teaching of English in India. English education produced clerks who were given their petty jobs, but it also produced a set of intellectuals. They said that the Indians should learn English. Indians को क्या learn करना चाहिए? English. They should improve their economic conditions and then convey their grievances to the British Parliament. Now, they were thinking to give complaints, to show complaints, but by 1856 the British had conquered the whole of India. Most of the area of India that was ruled by Britishers in 1856. They cared little about the needs of Indians. Our kings have become puppets. We have lost our old jobs and lands. They are converting our brothers. You only talk, do something to drive them out. Now the people, they were thinking that how we will throw them out of India. The sparks. Now what comes? Then comes sparks. Chingari. Taxes continued to ruin the peasants. In Bengal, the Santals who had lost their lands under new land rulers became desperate. In 1855, they rose in rebellion and massacred Europeans and their supporters alike. धीरे धीरे इतनी ज़्यादा ये आग भड़क चुकी थी और 1856 तक जब अंग्रेज़ों ने पूरे भारत को अपने अधीन कर लिया, उन्होंने they felt the need to drive the white men out. Now what they were thinking? To send them out of India. The Santals revolted in 1855 and killed many Europeans. The Indian soldiers in the British army were also dissatisfied because they were poorly paid. They were sent to other countries. Sipahi Mangal Pandey also attacked the white and was hanged. Thousands of other Sipahis were also put in chains. The Brahmin soldiers came to know that their bullets had fat of cows and pigs. As we all know that cow is very sacred for Indians, and they were putting the fat, the meat of them in bullets. The message was sent from village to village to get ready for the revolt. Now all the Indians, they were ready to throw the Britishers out of the country. This revolt took a huge crowd with it. The Sipahis marched to Delhi and accepted Emperor Bahadur Shah as their head. Now, who became their head? Emperor Bahadur Shah. The rebellion spread. Many landlords also joined it. Begum Hazrat Mahal of Lucknow, Azimullah Khan, Peshwa Nana Sahib, Kunwar Singh of Bihar. Peace battles all over North India. So did the people in Bareilly, Kanpur and Allahabad. Now this marked the beginning of India's first war of independence. As many landlords, they were not happy with the Britishers. All the Begum Hazrat Mahal of Lucknow, she was bitter. Many leaders, they were not happy. Now they took this war as their responsibility, and all of them, they fought for the country and gave us the way for the first war of independence. Thank you and have a nice day.